Hey there, mamas, and welcome back to Real Talk Mama. Have you ever found yourself wondering if you're doing everything right as a new parent? If so, you're not alone. Whether you're an expecting parent, a new mom or dad, or even a seasoned parent looking for a refresher, I'm thrilled to be able to share some of the most useful, practical, and sometimes unexpected parenting tips to make life with a newborn just a little bit easier. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lee, and I am a mother of 6 wonderful boys. In addition to my hands-on experience as a mom, I am also a teacher and an art therapist. Over the years, I've learned so many helpful parenting tricks, both through my own experiences and from working with children, and I love sharing them with others to make their journey a little smoother. I know firsthand that the newborn phase is a whirlwind of emotions: excitement, joy, exhaustion, and, let's be honest, sometimes sheer confusion. One moment you're marveling at how tiny and perfect your baby is, and the next you're wondering how something so small can be responsible for so many sleepless nights. But the good news is that small adjustments to your routine can have a huge impact. So today I want to share with you not only practical tips, but also a few personal experiences, things I wish I had known earlier, so that you can have a smoother, more enjoyable journey with your little one. Welcome to Real Talk Mama, keeping it raw, real, and relatable. Motherhood isn't always picture perfect. Together, we'll navigate the chaos, the joy, and the lessons in between. No fluff, just real talk. So let's dive in. Let's start with sleep, because let's face it, that's one of the biggest challenges new parents face. Did you know that around 6 weeks of age, your newborn will start doing fewer poops overnight? This is great news because it means fewer diaper changes in the middle of the night. Now, I remember when my son was just a few weeks old, I was waking up at every single little sound, convinced I had to check his diaper constantly. But I learned something really important. You don't need to change your newborn's diaper after every little wet moment overnight. In fact, diaper changes can be very stimulating for a baby, making it harder to get them back to sleep. So, once you notice fewer poops at night, apply a barrier cream before bed, and unless the diaper is fully soaked or soiled, you can leave it until morning. This small adjustment will save you and your baby precious sleep time. Now, if you find that your baby starts soaking through their diaper at night, simply moving up a size in overnight diapers can solve the problem. A little extra padding means better absorption and no more unnecessary wake-ups. Speaking of diapers, let's talk about an experience that most parents have faced at least once: those dreaded diaper blowouts. If you haven't experienced this yet, trust me, you will. And it always seems to happen at the worst possible time. I remember when my son had his first big diaper explosion. I thought I was prepared. I had wipes, extra diapers, a change of clothes, but what I didn't realize was how important the clothing was. If your baby is wearing a onesie with the overlapping shoulder fabric, you can actually pull it down instead of over their head, preventing a major mess. A simple clothing choice can make all the difference between an easy cleanup and a disaster that requires a full bath. Now, let's talk about a common experience for parents of baby boys. If you've already had your baby, you might know exactly what I'm about to say. The moment you take off their diaper, boom, a fountain of pee goes everywhere. I remember the first time this happened with my son. I was completely caught off guard, scrambling for another diaper, but of course I wasn't fast enough. What I learned later is that this isn't just a random occurrence. When you remove a baby boy's diaper, the exposure to cold air often triggers urination. But here's the trick. Before opening the diaper, either use a cold wipe on their tummy or gently flap the diaper front a few times to let in the cool air. This way, they'll pee before the diaper comes off, saving you from an unexpected mess. Newborns are full of surprises, and one of the biggest is their automatic reflexes. You might have noticed that when your baby grabs onto your hair, jewelry, or clothing, they hold on tight. That's because of the palmar grasp reflex, an involuntary response when something touches their palm. And if you try to pull your hair away, their grip just tightens. The solution? Instead of tugging, simply bend your baby's wrist inward slightly. Their fingers will naturally release and you can free yourself without a battle. Another reflex that's useful to know is the plantar reflex. If you've ever struggled to clean between your baby's tiny toes, you can trigger this reflex by gently stroking the sole of their foot. Their toes will fan out, making it easier to clean in between. Bath time can be a beautiful bonding experience, but for many babies, it's also a time of distress. If your baby hates baths, try giving them a pacifier or letting them suck on their hands while in the water. Sucking is extremely soothing for newborns, and this simple trick can significantly reduce their stress. Now, what about the post-bath meltdown? I remember when my son would go from calm and happy in the water to full-blown crying as soon as I took him out. What helped was the flex and hold position. After drying him off, I would hold him in a way that allowed him to suck on his hands while gently bouncing and shushing him. The combination of movement, white noise, and sucking works wonders in calming a fussy baby. Parenting a newborn is filled with challenges, surprises, and moments of pure joy. It's exhausting, yes, but it's also an incredible journey. If there's one thing I hope you take away from today, it's that small changes can make a huge difference, whether it's skipping unnecessary diaper changes at night, using little tricks to avoid messy situations, or finding ways to soothe your baby with their natural reflexes. Each of these techniques is designed to help make your life easier so you can enjoy those special moments even more. And remember, you are doing an amazing job. Every parent learns as they go, and there's no perfect way to do things. What matters most is that you're there, loving and caring for your baby. Don't forget, you are amazing and you are doing the best you can. Thank you so much for being here today. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to stay connected for more insights and support on your parenting journey. And don't forget, you are amazing and you are doing the best you can.